Oh my gosh,
What's
I love
up,
you.
guys? How you guys doing?
Thanks, babe. Oh yeah. I received this.
Started a little bit early, guys. Hope you guys are jumping on. This is a live webinar. It will be recorded for your guys' convenience and
for your
love.
viewing pleasure.
Yes, indeed. Oh, people jumping on now.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, my head's hella big.
You're the big head. I'm the little head. We're going to get started in just a few seconds, minutes, like 1 minute.
If you're on a recording, you just got to fast forward a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, sorry.
Add a happy trigger.
Right. So hopefully you guys have been having a good week. I know a lot of you have been on depleted numbers and it was tricky, but a lot of you made it through. I honestly haven't heard like a lot of crazy stories from you guys.
Get used to it.
So yeah, good job, you guys, getting used to those low numbers. So I guess we could just go ahead and get started. If you guys are on, go ahead and commento on the
Just say hi.
chatto. Can I grab a water real fast?
Go ahead. What's up, guys? If you guys haven't seen my rant, we watched Batman vs. Superman. Awful movie, FYI. Just a bad script, bad movie, horrible action scenes.
It's not impressive.
It was like a movie. So that was FYI for you guys. Anyways, let's get going.
All right, cool. So again, great job, you guys, on the depleted numbers this week. You might have noticed that Joe sent you new numbers.
And I will go over that.
And he will go over that. But just to prepare yourselves, our goal for the rest of this phase is not to deplete you to the point of mental depletion, but push your limits of physical depletion, if that makes sense. Our fear is that in the past few phases that we've pushed you guys so hard with the food that it's affected the mindset. And that's why after the show, there's binge eating, people falling off, just completely disregarding meal plans or macros. And we want to make sure that what we're giving you guys is 100% maintainable for the rest of your lives.
Side note, you guys are depleting. We did it early. We did a whole week early, or, you guys were 5 weeks out, so we depleted you early. We usually do that the week before, but you guys did it for a week. Elsie and I did it for 2 weeks. It was cool, but, lost some muscles, whatever, and everything. But you guys should have.
Did we?
You guys should have done it for about 5 or 6 days, and then on your 6th or 7th day, you do a high day. So that's your old numbers, right? Make sure you guys finish that out. Finish that out. If you're on those numbers, finish out with your high day, and then go back to your low day for 1. These are your old numbers, right? You go from your 6 days of low of your old numbers, then you go to your high number, right, of your old numbers. Then you go back low for your old numbers, right? And then you start over on those new numbers, which are a little bit bigger and a little bit more. And you're going to be carb cycling. Carb cycling is a big trick that has been utilized for decades. And, you actually get a little room for food, but it also helps to develop muscles while you get to cut down. Mm-hmm. And it's a good hormone trigger for your body, right? A lot of you guys, when you deplete, you lose your hormones. Your body just gets that plateau. It doesn't know what it's doing. And you can't go into depletion mode for that long. So with that being said, when you get to your new numbers, some of you guys will be starting it today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not sure, but whatever you guys start it, you're going to have your 1 low, then the next day is a high. Then you go back to the low, high, low, high, low, high. And you're going to finish that out throughout pretty much the whole program, unless I say otherwise or whatever.
Ooh.
So you will see a little increase maybe for a couple of days in like 2, 3, 4 pounds in the weight. It'll drop back down. You'll start getting shredded. This is how we've gotten shredded numerous times, and it works. It works, and so it's a fun time. With that being said, you guys must train hard. We had some 12 o'clock people came in today for the metabolic workout. 6 joined the ladies. Yes. And I'm pretty sure he cannot feel his legs right now, and then the rest of the ladies cannot either. Look like they were about to pass out, but we need the intensity to pick up. Think an NFL player, getting ready for basically the NFL combine or the NFL season. How hard do they train? How hard do you think they train? Right? They're trying to be the best at the position in the game or whatever they're trying to do. And
hard analogy.
They're training hard. They're training hard. They're pushing themselves. So if you guys don't know what that means, go look at a YouTube video of an NFL player trying it out.
Here's an easy thing. I told some of you ladies today, do you normally sweat this much during your regular workout? Some of you said yes, and some of you said no. If some of you don't have sweat glands, Flo, that's okay. Flo. We're not judging you. But you should feel Hagrid, like Harry Potter Hagrid, old, gigantic, and tired at the end of your workout. There should be a point, like when you're hitting your 12th rep, that you almost want to vomit. And I know I'm having a good rep or a good set if at the end I'm like, and I push through and finish it out. That's the good, solid set. That's how you want to feel all the time. Side note, you look really nice today in this your little spray tan on your face.
Thank you. I spray tan. If you're on a meal plan, I know a couple of you guys are. You're gonna do what's on the paper, right? Just normal, your chicken, rice, eggs, or whatever, peanut butter, almond butter, or whatever you have, and then you have that, right? That's your low day. What's on the paper. The next day is a high day, which is what's at the top. It'll say 3 rice cakes and an added tablespoon or almond butter or something, whatever. And then you go back to the low, which is on the paper, up, down, up, down. Same concept. With the carb cycling.
I know we say this all the time, but again, I'm going to address pooping for you guys because it's happening a lot.
I had a tough time with this shit.
If you're not pooping and you are depleting, you're not going to poop a lot when you're depleting. One, because if you guys know, poop is waste. It's the garbage, the excess of your body that you don't need.
Comes from carbs.
It comes from nasty things your body doesn't need. So when you're eating super clean and you're hitting your numbers on point and you're just super clean, you're not going to poop as much. So don't be worried if you're not pooping unless your stomach is extremely distended, there's discomfort, cramping, and you're having issues like that. Then that's when you want to come to us. But if you're just not pooping and there's no problem, like your belly's not bloated and you're not uncomfortable, it's normal.
When I depleted for the past couple of weeks, I didn't even notice that I didn't poo. And I was like, shit, I didn't poo for 8 days. I was not uncomfortable or anything like that. I was feeling good. My weight was still dropping. And I was getting leaner. But, if you're uncomfortable, like Elsie said, that's when you really want to go, do the tricks of the different pooping techniques. And so what it just means is that your metabolism is on fleek, it's on fire, it's moving, and, you're using everything that you have. And usually it happens when you eat clean.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next thing that we want to talk to you guys about is the show itself. It is coming up fast. And I think we've kind of alluded to this, but not really. Like, you guys are the main part of the entire show.
Cool.
Because
alumni and third?
Yeah. And I say this because 4th class, some of them might really work it, but you guys have that seasoned experience. If you guys come out at the same level as 4th class, then it's not really going to show growth or, the desire for people to continue on any kind of program. So I really want you guys to think about, am I going full out? And not just am I going full out on my level, but am I going full out to show 4th class what's possible? And for alumni, am I going full out to show 3rd class what's possible? You guys need to think that these underclassmen who are after you are going to be watching you. People are going to be watching you on stage like, wow, they're so much more confident than their first show, their second show, their third show. Are you going to come out just kind of, are you going to, and like we said before, it's the last show. So why not go crazy and do a little extra?
Yeah. I mean, you guys get the leeway once you guys get your guys' sexiness or whatever it is, your costumes, your music, all that shit down. Put that swag out there. And, fourth class is pretty legit, though.
Ooh. Well, you were there. They freaking nailed their first attempt at a show routine. So, you know how you guys did the pose in the back, pose in the front, you split off and then come to the middle.
And you guys argued, all you guys pretty much argued and trying to figure everything out. This group, no.
They nailed it their first time. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about you guys.
Sorry.
And how excited we are for you all to represent like what the program has evolved into over the past year. And it's like bittersweet at the same time, but we want you guys to go full out. We want you to fill the house so that people can come and see you. People who maybe have been in the program before, reach out to your old classmates, reach out to family and friends who may not have been to a show before.
So yeah, with that being said, we need tickets to be sold. Yulia, the Crest owner, if we don't have tickets sold, she's not going to be very happy because she needs that room filled out, right? It holds 900 and how many people? 71 or something like that?
No, 11.
911 people. So we're not close to that number, and we need to get to that number. So if each of you at least get 10 people to come out, that would be awesome. If you guys can know sponsorships, people at work, that kind of stuff, get it going. And the individual with the most tickets sold, we're going to take them out to dinner, to a fancy-ass dinner, honestly. Yeah.
Cool.
So we're going to have a chart up with people's names and how many tickets are sold, all that stuff.
Are you making that chart?
Yes.
Yeah. I love the chart idea. Okay. As far as future events coming up, I know some of you have teens that are in the program, and a lot of the teens quit. So we have like maybe 2 or 3 that are still in it, that are still interested. They did want to still do a dance on show day, and we will let them as long as they have a good amount where it doesn't look crazy. So if you want to ask your teen if they're still interested in just doing a dance, they don't need to do any posing or anything like that. Then we welcome them to do that. We're also going to have them help us out, seating people, being runners for Joe and myself. They're going to be back and forth up and down the stairs. We'll try to get them headsets. It'll be really cool for them. So if your teen is interested in helping with the production aspect, let Joe and I know, and we will put them to work. Child labor. Yes.
Cool. So, future events.
Yes.
We got some.
Yes.
Right? In the next 4 weeks.
Yes. So for you guys, you don't need to come on Saturdays until the 16th. Do we tell them which days are which, or just kind of the 16th plus 7 is the 23rd, and then the 30th. Those are all going to be at 8 a.m. One of those, I'll just tell you guys, the 16th is the day trip. We don't know where we're going yet, but the 16th is the day trip. The 23rd is going to be our scavenger hunt like we did before.
We have something else.
Yes. Please do not miss the 23rd. If it is in your power, it is the only time we're actually going to be able to get into the crest that day. So do not miss the 23rd. Absolutely be there the 23rd, because we will get into the crest that day. I know I just said that, but it's because it's that important. We also have been asked by Fitness Rock to come to their open house on the 23rd. So this is after the scavenger hunt. It's like around 1 o'clock.
Family, friends, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bring everybody out that you know.
They want us to host a workout, like our Sunday workouts, for their open house. So they're going to have pros there, a lot of people there. We're going to be able to promote the show.
You can bring your kids, all that stuff.
Everyone can come. There's going to be bounce house. So The 23rd is a big day. I would not miss it if at all possible, as well as the 16th, because it's the day trip and we're going with all classes. So it's not just going to be like last time where we split you guys up. Everyone's going together. The 30th is your guys' photo shoot. And you may or may not have seen it on the page, but Joe and I are going to be taking pictures for you guys on the backdrop. We had professional photographers before and they were okay, but we're free and we have a camera, so we're going to take photos for you. That being said, we want you guys to be there, present. So classes, tribes.
If you can make it.
If you can make it, we are going to be taking photos starting at 8 a.m. of groups. And then after that, we'll do individual photos, up to 5 poses only in your bikini or board shorts, so no changes of outfits. And then at the end, you get, I think I said, up to 3 miscellaneous bonus photos if time allows. So this is like with your spouse, with your friends, people in other classes, whatever you want to do. But we won't be taking pictures with family who aren't in the program or like your kids or anything like that. So just the release candidates only. It's going to be a strictly release candidate photo shoot. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But we want to make sure you guys get these cool pictures as well as your stage shots so that you can have them forever.
So, all right. So we got all that down. If you guys do have sponsorships of people that want to be in the ads, or put you in the ad, or put their business in the ad, please get the JPEGs in. We need that in as soon as possible because we're making the booklets now and it takes time and we need the photos to be approved. Once it's approved, they can pay. Okay. And they can go to thereleasecandidate.com under price and they can pay there. So, or you can pay or whatever you guys want to do. So get those in if you guys want, or if you have people out there that want to sponsor their thing. We will also, if people want to have like a booth or a table out at the Crest, please have them contact us. And, if it's a chiropractor, they want to put a table out there, their cards or whatever, or anything like that, please have them contact us because there's some people that ask us about that. So why not, right?
Mm-hmm. Sel is also going to start doing the finishing touches on your guys' suits. So she's going to start doing that. I think this coming up week, you just need to reach out to her and ask. She's had the baby, so she is ready to get back to work.
Big ass baby.
Thanks.
It's a big baby. It's like me. It looks like me.
But it's a girl. Anyway.
Oh, it's a girl?
Yeah.
It's a big baby.
It is a big baby. Okay. So make sure you guys get that going as far as your suits. With the spray tans, we are planning to have 2 people come out and do spray tans. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to be posting that soon, as well as the makeup and hair. We'll be doing signups. I apologize for last time. I didn't think that they would run so over. So for those of you who missed your photo shoot or whatever else, we're going to make sure that that doesn't happen again this time. And if you guys want to, get your makeup done at home or by a friend, you're more than welcome to do that. Just like last time. As far as anything else for the actual show, I would just go hard, honestly. The harder you go now, the bigger your reward before the show. If you guys have been following, I don't know if we've been very vocal about our journey. We did our own little 12-week transformation ahead of you guys to see where we could get our bodies in a maintainable fashion. We're actually going to be posting our progress photos today. But I just totally forgot I was going with that. So the day before we took our winning photo, we were able to have a refeed, and the refeed gave us just the right amount of results where we were flat yet full.
That only works if you are lean. There's no point in a refeed if you are not lean.
Touche.
So there's no point in really saying it unless some of them are lean.
So, but still go hard these last few weeks, because at the end of the day, if you are at that level, you get more little treats.
And if you do have a belly, right? You guys are like, oh, I need this gone. What's that mean? Cardio, right? Mm-hmm. If anything, you have to do your cardio. You have to, right? You cannot skip. You have to do your cardio. And if you can, do it twice a day, right? If you have a belly, cardio, right? Lifting is secondary right?
Mhm.
Cardio is first and foremost if you have a belly.
On the belly note, if you have a belly and your results are not close to where you want them to be, please do not do dirty macros. If you,
Yeah, people asking about that. That was funny.
If you do not have results and your body is not changing, do not do dirty macros. You do not need to do sandwiches or eat out or anything crazy like that. Because at the end of the day, like, do you really want to step on stage worse than you looked your first show? Worse than you looked your second show? Like, we're giving you guys extra stuff and we're hoping that it'll change your body because it's worked for us and our friends who did the NPC competition with us. But you guys got to put in the work too. You got to go hard and make up for anything that's happened before. So as difficult as it is to eat clean now, just think about it's kind of karma for what you were doing in the off season. So if you weren't eating in the off season, if you were eating too much in the off season, what you're doing now is probably karma, just a little bit. So just think of it as, this is what I must pay to the universe in order to get the body that I want because I took the one I had for granted. No offense, but that's just real talk for you guys. Also, on that note, we had a talk with fourth class yesterday at their Saturday training, and we want to be clear with you guys that being confident and owning this journey and this process is going to be a major choice that you make, right? It's going to be a mental click in your head that's like, I am not going to half-ass this. I'm going to go all out. I don't care if I look silly or ridiculous because I'm going to be confident on the inside and I'm going to embrace whatever my outside looks like no matter what. If you didn't get the results that you wanted, you better walk like you did if you're going to walk, right? Don't walk up there like embarrassed or sad. Like, some of you have better results than you know, and you're still not seeing it, which is fine, but you got to fake it up there. You got to make that choice. You got to turn that switch in your head of gratitude for this body, this vessel that you've been working so hard to create over the past 12 weeks, right? And if you don't make that choice, if you don't click that switch, there's really no point in walking because 100% mindset is the biggest part of the equation of what we've been trying to teach you as a release candidate. And if you don't have that 100% mindset, then there's really no point in stepping on stage.
4 weeks left, guys. 4 weeks. All right. Get your bodies on point. Get your eatings on point. Get your mindset on point. Sell them damn tickets.
That's it. Cool.
So, alumni, you guys will meeting on
I think no.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
You guys will be meeting tomorrow, 8:15. See you guys there.
Posing. Be ready to get your swag on. Like, oh, hey. I mean, not all that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, be ready, alumni. And same thing with third class. Be ready to bring it together as a group. Cool?
Cool.
Did anyone have any questions? Let's see. So you guys, again, like, we are towards the end, the last show, new stuff coming up, but we want to make sure that you guys are all on point.
Sonia, does a protein bread count as dirty? No, you can eat that.
Heck no.
It's made of whey and nuts.
Mhm.
Whey nuts.
P2A bread, you can have that all day long.
Wait, it's made of whey and nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts. That's why it's less carbs.
Mm-hmm. So you guys can have that. But processed stuff, overly processed stuff, I wouldn't necessarily.
Fuck your PBJs. Fuck your Pop-Tarts. Stop eating out. It's 4 weeks. Let's go. Axe the tortillas. Axe them.
I would
Right.
actually axe dairy too while you're at it.
Should have been.
I wouldn't do any dairy. I would really stick to egg whites, egg yolks,
Chicken.
hella almond butter, hella peanut butter, rice cakes, hella rice cakes, oatmealios.
But you guys can fit bananas. You guys in your macros. If you're in your macros.
Yeah. Bananas are awesome.
Vegetables.
Mhm.
Just do what we did when we cut down. You'll see the pictures. We went very clean.
Mm-hmm. Salmon, you can get salmon back in your lives. So just think about it's a fatty fish. Pretty good. All right. If there are no more questions, We will see alumni tomorrow at 8:15. And
Rebuild's good.
Yes, rebuild is good. What about axing carbs, period?
Sugar-free jelly.
I wouldn't do the sugar-free jelly, and I'll tell you why. Because the fake sugar does weird things to your appetite. It makes you hungrier sometimes. And the aspartame that's in it or sucralose may not be the best for you to have in large quantities. I would do low sugar. That's what it's the same amount of carbs, 5. So I do low sugar.
So the fake sugar, right? Sugar-free, the Monsters, the Rockstars, it's usually supposed to act like get rid of it the last 2 weeks before a show or anything because your body, it's hard to process it. So think about that when you start doing that, Splenda, shit like that. So as you get closer to the show, you start taking that shit out. Your body can't process it, so you want your metabolism firing at every way possible. Axing carbs, period, altogether. That's probably not a very good idea. All right, it's not a good idea to do it for a long time. You got 4 weeks left. It's probably a bad idea to take away carbs if you're on a meal plan. It's not a good idea, man.
And we'll tell you why, because you axe carbs. Carbs are used for energy. They're not as bad as you guys think, especially if you're eating clean carbs. You pull that, then you pull your energy source. And you'll deplete, maybe you'll drop weight for a little bit, but your body will go into shock and you'll crash your metabolism, and then you won't lose any weight. In fact, you'll probably start gaining weight.
That's why we only did it for 1 week just to jumpstart a little bit and confuse your body. And we did it early on. And so now we're back on track again. So that's the reason why we took the carbs out on a lot of people. But yeah.
Feel what happened to my eye.
So make sure you guys make the payments. Be in contact with me and Elsie if you can't make it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of pissing me off that people are not reaching out or letting us know that they can't make it to Monday, Tuesdays, or whatever their scheduled time is. We're expecting, you get your progress picture, do certain things, get your weight and everything, and help you guys out and just see where you guys are at. And you're not showing us and not letting us know. That's kind of disrespectful in my opinion. And you're not coming for 1 or 2, 3 weeks in a row. Lets us know that you probably don't want to do the program anymore. So get your shit together.
Cool. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys got some good information. Remember, trust the process. These numbers are going to be really tricky. For me personally, when I first started, I thought it was like way too much fat, and I tried to cut corners and not do my full amount of fats or not do my full amount of carbs because it felt like it was wrong, like I was indulging. But it's not. It's going to change your body. It's going to change your body. These higher fats and higher carbs are going to trick your body into utilizing fat storage, into utilizing the carbs for energy, and that's what you want. You want to trick your body into utilizing different things that you don't want, like fat, right? So trust it. Hit your numbers. Do not cheat these numbers. Hit them. They seem like a lot, but you need to hit them accurately in order to get results. And we'll know if you're not, because you won't be getting results. So make sure you hit.
Which a lot of people have been missing their numbers.
Yes. All right.
One last one of checking.
Oh, you answered it.
Cellulose Aminogen. Keep taking it. You can go Cellulose 2 a day right now. Aminogen 3 to 5 a day. Yep. All the fake sugar stuff. Try to go 2 weeks out.
If you guys are taking cellulose, please drink extra water. Cellulose depletes your water, so it almost negates water that you're drinking. So you want to double up on your water. If you have trouble drinking water, just make alarms in your phone to drink 6 gulps every time your alarm goes off. Like every hour, 6 gulps. 6 gulps every hour. Go, go, go. We really want to keep you guys as flushed out as possible. The more water you drink, the more sodium you flush out, the better your results are going to be.
Speeds up your metabolism as well.
Mm-hmm. Drink water, not liquor. Cool?
Cool.
All right, you guys. I think that's it. But if you have any other questions, feel free to post them on the page or message me and Joe privately. And we're so excited for the next few weeks. Bikinis and heels tomorrow, board shorts, progress pics, all that good stuff for alumni. And third class, we will see you on Tuesday. Have a phenomenal night, you guys.
Peace out, guys.
Woo!